Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 47 of the Essential Zodiac Podcast. I'm your host, Cynthia McNulty.
And I'm Audrey Fannin, your producer.
In this episode, we will be discussing the new moon in Scorpio. But first, all you out there with November birthdays, now is the time to order your solar returns. You can find all the information you need on my website under current promotions. Also, I have a whole new section for services in connection with 2024. Yeah, I know. I can't believe the year is almost over as well.
It's gone so fast.
It did. It's like in a blink. But there is all sorts of goodies for you to take a look at for 2024. We have overviews for each sign, personalized transit reports, and over at Essential Apothecary, a 2024 intention bottle for good luck and prosperity. So go over and check it out. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch. So, as we approach the new moon in Scorpio on November 13th, we find ourselves standing at the threshold of a powerful cosmic event. The new moon in Scorpio holds profound potential for personal transformation, self-discovery, and manifestation. We will delve into the significance of this celestial occurrence, explore a powerful ritual to harness its energy, and discuss how to set intentions and manifest your desires during this magical time. During this lunation, the Sun and Mars will align in Scorpio in direct opposition to wild child Uranus, bringing intense emotions and surprising secrets to the surface. But with this lunar purge comes the energy of a fresh start. So harness the chaos and use it to launch something meaningful. This new moon will also help clear some of those eclipse energies that we have been experiencing. Eclipses are highly transformative. So we should find at this time the energy of transformation begins to settle and we could start to feel more grounded. Now, before we know it, we're going to be moving into the season of introspection, contemplation, after the winter solstice on December 21st. It's a time to take a moment, review your year, and prepare for the new year to come, to prepare for the spring. So this energy here is a good way to clear out what's been hanging around perhaps all year. Maybe you are thinking about your new plans for the coming year. So this energy is sort of the last hurrah before we go into the time of, like I said, contemplation and introspection. Now, Scorpio is the 8th sign of the zodiac and is associated with profound transformation, intensity, and regeneration. It's ruled by the planet Pluto, and Scorpio's energy is enigmatic, complex, and it offers a gateway to the hidden depths of our psyche and the mysteries of life and death. Scorpio encourages us to confront our fears, release what no longer serves us, and embrace profound change. The new moon amplifies the transformative energy of this sign. So this is the time to shed all layers, release emotional baggage, and welcome rebirth and renewal in our lives. The new moon in Scorpio is a cosmic reminder that transformation is a constant in life. I mean, that is so true, right, Audrey? I mean, change is often uncomfortable, but it's essential for our growth.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, no one, if you really think about your life, you're not the same as you were in the beginning of the year in January of 2023. Hopefully by now you've made some changes, you've grown. So none of us are the same, even in the short amount of time. So change is often uncomfortable, but it is essential for growth and evolution. During this time, we can confront our deepest fears, let go of the past, and embrace the unknown. Scorpio energy also encourages us to dive beneath the surface and explore the hidden aspects of ourselves. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of hard to, look deep into our soul. We all have some shadows, some skeletons, but we've got to get rid of them because they do us absolutely no good. So it's a time for introspection, self-discovery, and gaining a better understanding of our desires and motivations. By tapping into the energy of the new moon in Scorpio, we can unravel the mysteries within and work towards personal empowerment. Now, I'm going to take a short break here, and when I come back, I have a simple new moon ritual that you can use to take advantage of the energy coming your way.
Visit EssentialZodiac.com to learn more about the November Solar Return Special. And while you're there, be sure to sign up for the Skywatch Journal, a monthly newsletter delivered directly to your email inbox. Stay in touch between episodes on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And if you have a topic you'd like Cindy to discuss on the podcast, you can email it to ezpodcast@yahoo.com. Back to you, Cindy.
Thanks, Audrey. So this new moon in Scorpio ritual, like I said, is very simple. And what I'll do is I will put the steps on Facebook so that you can review it and take advantage of this. So rituals are a powerful way to align with the energies of the cosmos and set your intentions for personal growth and manifestation. So this could be a very transformative experience, and it will help you tap into the energy of this celestial event. So here's what you want to do. For this ritual, you will need one black candle and one white candle. And they could be any shape or size. You just don't want them to have a scent. Okay. You want them to be, odorless. You want an ashtray handy or another receptacle that you can put ashes in, and 2 pieces of blank paper. They don't have to be like 8.5 by 11. They could be Post-it size, whatever. So then you want to prepare your sacred space. So you want to be somewhere where you won't be disturbed. Now you can do this inside or outside, whatever. You will be lighting candles, so you want to keep that in mind, and you will be burning things, so you want to keep that in mind when you pick your space. But you might want to set the ambience with some other candles, whatever makes you feel spiritually connected. If you have some crystals, whatever, you can put them around. So you also want to cleanse and ground. And what I mean by that is you want to take a few deep breaths. You want to, let go of any, disturbances you had, or aggravations of the day. You just want to put that all out of your mind. You want to take, like I said, some nice deep breaths, cleanse, right? You can do a meditation prior to this, or some kind of visualization, or if you're into yoga, a brief yoga session. Whatever you need to do to get yourself ready to do the ritual. And now you want to set your intentions. Reflect on what you want to manifest and transform in your life. Now, Scorpio energy is all about diving deep into your desires. So don't be afraid to be honest with yourself. And for this ritual, I would not overly complicate the situation. One or two things I think would be appropriate. You don't want to have a long laundry list because things will get lost. So you want one or two things that you can concentrate on. On one sheet of the paper, write down what you wish to release from your life. And on the other paper, you're going to write what you want to bring in to your life. Be specific and concise in your wording. Don't say, I want to be rich. That's really not going to be helpful. Say, I would like a new job or something like that. I would like to save money better. I would like to be better at saving money, things like that. Now, take a moment to reflect on what you want to let go and then light your black candle. So, black is the color associated with Scorpio, and it symbolizes transformation and release. So, take a moment to meditate on what you want to release. Allow yourself to confront any fears, doubts, or attachments holding you back. Visualize the obstacles dissolving into the flame of the black candle, releasing their grip on your life. When you are done, light your paper with the black candle and let it burn in your ash pot. Let it burn completely out. Now, light your white candle. White represents purity and rebirth. Light your white candle to symbolize the fresh start you are inviting into your life. Read your intentions aloud, infusing them with the energy of the new moon. Believe in the power of your desires and know that the universe is listening. After you have embraced your new beginnings, place your paper in a place where you will see it every day and make a point of looking at it often. When I have papers like this, when I have mantras or affirmations, I put it on my bathroom mirror. Obviously, I'm going to see that every morning when I brush my teeth, right? So have it somewhere where you can look at it and embrace it. And then you want to blow out your candle. Now, all of this is all well and good, but we must take inspired action. So you can't do all this and then sit on the couch and, binge watch Real Housewives or something because nothing will manifest. You have to do the work as well. So if you're looking for a new job or whatever your intentions might be, you have to do the work to manifest your desires. So Scorpio energy calls for personal change. So plan to follow through with your goals. You have to do the work.
I have a question about lighting and snuffing out candles. So,
Yes.
with your white candle, do you light that from the black candle or do you light that fresh?
No, you would light that fresh. Obviously, you need to have matches or a lighter. Thank you for pointing that out to light your candles. So, yes, you would light each of them fresh.
Great, great. And then, do you have any recommendations about snuffing out candles? I know people have lots of different thoughts about how you treat the flame.
Well, you could, if you have a snuffer, candle snuffer, you can use it. Some people, we often do this at Circle, is you wet your fingers and then you snuff out the flame with your fingers. But if you don't want to do that, you can blow it out. It's not the best method, but if that's all you have to do, then you can just blow it out. Or
Okay.
you could cover it as well. Like you could cover it with a spoon or something else to use as a snuffer if you don't have a candle snuffer.
Okay. And this is kind of getting esoteric, but why would you not want to blow out a candle?
You don't want to scatter the energy. You've spent all this time thinking about the intentions or what have you. So it's in this candle now. So you don't want to scatter the energy. If you can at all avoid it.
Do you reuse your candles?
You can reuse them for this particular ritual, but if you're going to do another ritual, you would get fresh candles. So if you're going to do this at the next new moon in Scorpio, you can pull these candles out and use them.
Very good. Comes around once a year, yeah?
Exactly. You can put everything together, have your little new moon and Scorpio ritual kit. And when it comes around next November, October, whenever for next year, you can pull it out again. If you're going to do like another new moon ritual, you still want to use fresh candles.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. So this ends today's episode. Our next episode will be about the full moon in Gemini, which will air on November 27th, right after Thanksgiving. I hope you tune in. And remember, with astrology, you can chart your life's course.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Essential Zodiac Podcast. This podcast is published every other Friday with special episodes from time to time. Join us for insights into the moon cycle and astrological events, and learn how to use their influence in your own life. Visit essentialzodiac.com to check out the latest specials, including the 2024 overview for your sign. And remember, the Essential Zodiac is on Facebook, Instagram, and X, so stay in touch. This podcast is produced at Muddy Creek Studios.